Hi guys, I'm back. And I'd like to discuss the main causes of the behaviors of Asperger's. It's not to be confused with the causes of Asperger's syndrome. I'm not talking about what makes things happen differently in the brain. I'm not getting into all that mercury stuff or the gluten-free diet or anything like that. What I would like to discuss is how it is that these changes in the brain make Asperger's behave differently from neurotypical. To be noted, this is purely speculation based on my own experiences, not based on any research I've done. Primarily because I'm not a psychologist and haven't done any research on the issue. My own life experiences count for something. So the first major difference in the brain is the fact that we do not feel as strong a connection to other people as neurotypicals do. So I'll explain this to you. I'll start by asking the question, why do you consider a particular person to be a friend? I'll give you time to pause the video and then answer. Okay. So all good answers to this question involve describing some feeling of attachment which cannot be explained. Just there. And that's all you need to. You're not trying to justify the feeling. The fact the feeling is there is enough to consider a person a friend. You can say it's just there, but it's just there in Asperger's as well, but to a lesser extent, on average. So the most notable symptom that results from this is the tendency not to socialize much. The explanation of that is simple. We don't feel as much of a connection to other people, so we don't feel the need to interact with them as much. This also explains why we are in our own world so much of the time. We don't have much of a connection to the people around us, so we're left to be in our own world. Additionally, the illusion of having narrow interests, which is based on having different interests from the rest of the world, that too is based on not being so connected to other individuals. I'll get more into that in a different video some other time. The other major difference in the brain is the discrepancy between verbal and nonverbal intelligence. Namely, we have much better verbal intelligence than nonverbal intelligence. This means that if something is not explicitly stated, we can't figure it out on our own. We're not so good at being in the situation and figuring out what's likely to be true. No. Either know it because we've been told, or we probably won't know it because nobody told us. However, we have a much better chance of remembering that which is told to us. Now, every academic subject, including mathematics, I'm going to say especially mathematics, is based on verbal intelligence. Mathematics is mostly based on logic and logical arguments, which are part of verbal intelligence. The end result is we tend to do well in school, and it's all because of this increased verbal intelligence. In addition to our academic excellence, most peculiarities in our speech are based on this shifted intelligence. We consider the literal meaning of our words more important and the connotations less important, leading to phrases such as straight as an arrow, assuming only negligible wind. Neurotypicals eventually come to think of the phrase and realize it as an expression of straightness, while we, each time we hear the phrase, think about arrows. Most importantly, the social awkwardness associated with Asperger's is an effect of this discrepancy. That, however, requires a more detailed explanation and should be addressed another time. By the way, I will often in my videos say that something is best saved for another time. If there's anything Asperger's related which you would like me to talk about, just leave a comment to that effect, and hopefully I'll find it and discuss it sooner rather than later. Bye for now.